Tonight on NewsCenter, ADUC was turned into Vegas for a night with Cab's Casino Night event. We check up with the Sum Club for their future release of Over the Garden Wall. And Career Services held the Career and Internship Fair to have students meet with employers for work opportunities. All this and more, tonight on NewsCenter.
Good evening and welcome to NewsCenter. I'm Joseph Castle.
And I'm Kailee Mayenschein.
We want to remind our viewers that they can watch us live at 5 on twitch.tv/MSU_Morehead and can find all of our episodes on MSUTV.net. Here's what's making headlines for March 2nd, 2023.
Morehead State University is still in mourning following the loss of a beloved professor. Betty Jo Peters passed away last week at Community Hospice in Ashland, Kentucky. The 84-year-old retired assistant English professor was held in the highest esteem by her MSU family, where she was an educator for 30 years. During her time at MSU, Peters helped numerous organizations and made a positive impact in many lives. Alongside teaching, she also produced natural herbalistic cosmetics and skin products. Online condolences can be made at steenfuneralhome.com. We'll be right back after this.
Bored of sitting in your dorm room all day? Come out and explore all the great things Eagle Lake has to offer. This 1.4-mile long loop trail, located right here on Morehead's campus, offers a plethora of things for you to enjoy. From its beautiful plants, calming walking trails, gorgeous wildlife, relaxing fishing spots, and even serene kayaking areas, there's things to do here all times of the year. Don't wait, come out and explore today.
The Years of Farming Bluegrass show hosted the Lincoln Mash and Heather Alley Band at Double S Entertainment in Flemingsburg last Sunday. The Yocum River Band opened the show to an excited crowd of music fans. You can catch the next Years of Farming show on March 19th when the band's sideline plays with opening act Darren Wasson and Maddie Murray. You can find more information by contacting Paula Hinton at 606-748-0798.
ADUC felt a little bit like Vegas this past week, with students trying to win big prizes. NewsCenter was there.
Sounds of poker chips, slot machines, and music filled the first floor of ADUC on Tuesday when the Campus Activities Board held its annual casino night.
This is one of the events that we do every year. This is my first full year as the entertainment coordinator, so this is my first casino night, so I was very excited to get to plan it and set up and pick up all the prizes and stuff. Specifically for this one, we were just wanting to bring a little bit of Vegas to Morehead, so a little bit of gambling, a little bit of some fun card games, take the stress out. It's almost the midterm of the semester, so we wanted to do an event that would kind of get people's minds out of their classes, take them to a place more fun and far away like Vegas.
Students were able to play a wide variety of games, such as blackjack, roulette, Texas Hold'em, and even slot machines inside the pub.
So for this one, we are doing the top 7 winners, so the top 7 biggest poker chip earners of the night. They will get to choose between a Stanley Cup, an UGG blanket, a B-Dubs gift card, a Visa gift card, a speaker, and a projector.
I like it. I'm like that this is not actually my money. I am pretty poor. I've lost a lot.
I really like the decorations. I think it's a fun atmosphere around with the chips and the cards and stuff. And the people that are running the tables are really nice and very fun. So,
For NewsCenter, I'm Eric Webb.
For more information on events like this, follow the Campus Activities Board on Instagram at cab_MSU.
Are you feeling creative and want the chance to win a prize? Well, this is your chance to enter the 19th Annual Judy Roger Gender Studies Creative Consciousness Challenge. You have until March 24th to turn in your work. Both 2D and 3D pieces, video productions, creative writing, and other media are accepted. This challenge gives students the chance to win prizes and highlight their creative work. For questions or to submit your work, email b.barton@moreheadstate.edu. Good luck, Eagles.
Have you ever wanted to see some of your favorite cartoon characters come to life before your eyes? The Some Unique Miscellaneous Musical Club does just that with the use of the stage. NewsCenter attended a rehearsal to learn more about the Some Club.
At Morehead State University, there are quite a few theater groups, such as the Little Theater and Theater Guild, but this group is a bit different.
The Some Club is a musical group that does their best to put on a show that is created by someone and someone else. That's like the baseline for our group, meaning our hope is to put on a play or a musical created by somebody and usually produced by somebody else. These last 2 years have been created by Rebecca Sugar and Patrick McHale, and they've both been put on by Cartoon Network. That's the idea of the tagline. We try to do shows that aren't what everyone knows. Like, everyone who knows the show, like Over the Garden Wall or Steven Universe, they're going to be like, oh, no, that's going to be so cool. But people who don't know will just get introduced to a cartoon or to a show they never heard of, and hopefully they'll want to go out and watch it again or watch the show if everything is appointed by. There's been this at least 4 or 5 times where someone's came in to check it out, the group, and they sat in here for like 3 or 4 times in a row. And at least 2 or 3 times I've asked them to join, like, hey, can you be this person in the show? And they're like, okay. And now they're like Sapphire in the show. That's that one.
The group is made almost entirely of Morehead State University students, and they work together on choreography, sets, fundraising, and more, even handling most of the legal work on their own.
So my primary job here is, I think the actual official title is music librarian. So I'm the one who obtains music via sources. I have actually contacted the blasting company who wrote the music for Over the Garden Wall via email, and they actually have offered to help.
The club originally put on Steven Universe the movie The Musical, the first ever group to perform it on stage. They are the second group to perform Over the Garden Wall the musical. Due to the shows being from different creators, they are free to all, with the groups using proceeds from bake sales and their own money to pay for any materials needed for the show. The group works together to do this and all the other activities.
Everyone here is so lovely and accepting. I felt accepted from the moment I stepped into the audition room. Everyone are lovely, lovely human beings, and they're so kind.
I love it. I've made so many friends, which is fantastic because, like, not only do we work well as like a group during the show, but I actually have people to hang out with, and it's just great chemistry for everyone.
I just wanted to keep the same kind of atmosphere of just hopefully people will see us and see something that is neat, that they like. Hey, like, these guys are doing something cool. Like, maybe I want to be part of it. Maybe I want to do something out than just like be in the room or be in the dorm or whatever.
Reporting for NewsCenter, I'm Maya McIntosh.
And molasses. Greg, time to go.
The group meets Sundays through Wednesdays from 5 to 8 p.m. Over the Garden Wall the musical will run at 5 p.m. on April 15th and 16th and April 21st through the 23rd. If you want to keep up with the Some Club or are interested in joining, you can find their page on Eagle Link or follow them on Instagram at summ.club.
Coming up, NewsCenter takes a look at Career and Internship Fair held by CAB this past Wednesday and the opportunities students had to get ahead in life after college.
Coming up, MSU professor Stephen Middleton debuts his 16th documentary, Stages and Waves, at a local business here in Morehead.
We'll talk about today's weather conditions and the upcoming week's forecast after the break.
Looking to attend a one-of-a-kind performance this spring? Then consider coming out to the Great Pretenders. This philanthropic event, hosted every year by the Delta Zeta sorority, raises money for their charity, the Starkey Hearing Foundation, and showcases the dances put on by the various Greek-like organizations located here on Morehead's campus. To find out more information on this event, you can reach out to Delta Zeta sorority on their Instagram at Delta Zeta Morehead State, or look out for their table in ADUC March 20th to the 24th once they start selling tickets for the event.
Did you know that your body is made up of about 60% of water? Your energy levels, brain functions, physical performance, and more are significantly affected by your water intake. That's why there are filtered water bottle refill stations located on Morehead State's campus. The station also keeps track of every plastic water bottle that is saved. So check out the bottle stations around campus, like the ones in ADUC and the Rec, for clean, free, filtered water.
This past Tuesday, MSU professor Stephen Middleton unveiled his 16th documentary, Stages and Waves, an excursion through challenging times, at Morehead's local coffee shop and bookstore, The Fuzzy Duck. The film showcases the experienced loneliness and isolation felt during the COVID-19 pandemic. The documentary highlights 8 individuals and Middleton himself and how they explored their creativity during the pandemic. The next screening will be Friday, March 31st at the Gateway Regional Arts Center in Mount Sterling.
MSU's Career and Services held their Career and Internship Fair in the University Center yesterday. Students got to talk about career opportunities with representatives from businesses and organizations around the region.
This is Ezell, and what's happening behind me is Career Services, Career and Internship Fair.
Here you can meet over 70 graduate schools and employers, find full-time and part-time jobs, and expand your professional network. Students were encouraged to bring their resumes to hand out to organizations of their choosing.
The Career and Internship Fair is an opportunity for our students and alumni to connect with employers and graduate programs. We have over 100 organizations here today. For freshmen and sophomores, it's a great chance to explore, to talk to people in the industry. For sophomores and juniors, it's about landing an internship and getting hands-on experiences. And then certainly for seniors, it's making those connections for full-time jobs, getting tips to set yourself apart as you apply to graduate school. So it's just an amazing networking opportunity. These recruiters are choosing to come to Morehead State. They've hired our grads in the past and they want more of them. This has been a great career and internship fair. Our student attendance has been wonderful, so we're really excited about a successful day.
This event was open to all students to make connections and start gaining hands-on experience to jumpstart their careers.
I'm enjoying it a lot. I found a lot of good programs in schools for graduate schools that I'm looking at, so it's been good so far.
At the Career and Internship Fair, you were also able to get your professional headshot done.
So if for some reason you weren't able to take advantage of this Career and Internship Fair, the Center for Career Development and Experiential Education is always available to help you, to get you connected with employers and graduate programs, to help you put together a resume, to get prepared for an interview. So definitely reach out. We are located in the Camden Carroll Library, but instead of going up the main steps, you kind of go to your left and we've got an external door behind Fields Hall. Or reach out 606-783-2233 or email careerservices@moreheadstate.edu.
Reporting for NewsCenter, this is Ezell.
To hear about more events like this, follow Career Services on Instagram at MSU_careerCTR.
The Photography Club held their very own photogram workshop yesterday. Members learned how to make photograms at the Professional Fine Arts Darkroom in the Claypool Young Art Building. Students got to explore this form of photography, creating photographs without using a camera, for only $5. If you wanted to know more about the Photography Club and its future events, you can email MSU's Professor of Photography and Art, Dr. Robin Moore, at r.moore@moreheadstate.edu, or follow the club on Facebook at Morehead State Photography Club. NewsCenter will be right back with your weather forecast after this.
Do you want more energy?
Hi, I'm Dwayne the Wreck Johnson. When I want to get in shape, I go to the Rec Center.
Here, you can catch up on your cardio. Pick up a bit of weight. Yoga. Work the machines, and I don't mean your bodies. Recreation. So get healthy, be happy.
Did you know Morehead State University has a satellite campus in Ashland? The campus offers you the opportunity to complete bachelor's and master's degrees from the ACTC campus. With small class numbers, the two most popular programs offered here are the social work and education programs. For more information, contact the transfer coordinator, Jen Timmerman, or the director of the Ashland campus, Dr. Nancy Preston.
Hello there, I'm Pacey Rose giving you the weather. And currently in Morehead, the current conditions are 58. It's partly cloudy, humidity is at 14%, and the winds are at 4 miles per hour. Let's take a look at the temperature map, and we can see right here in Morehead it is 58 from the last slide. And if you're taking any kind of trips to Lexington, it's going to be a 57. Frankfort, 56. Over here in Paducah, it's going to be a 59. And in Bowling Green right here, a 61. And we can go all the way over here into Ashland if anybody's taking a trip. It is a 55. You might need to wear a jacket because it's a little bit cold. And in tonight's forecast, we can see that it's going to be partly cloudy. It's going to be 48 degrees with a low of 36. Precipitation is at 0% and the sunset is at 6:27 p.m. Tomorrow's forecast, it's going to rain, so you might need an umbrella, and the high is 52. The sunrise is going to be at 7:02 a.m. And we can take a look at Morehead's 7-day forecast. And on Thursday, it's going to be a 58, partly cloudy. It's going to be 45. And on Friday, a 57. For the next 2 days, it's going to be a 57. It's going to be cloudy both days with a low of 40 and a low of 36. And at Sunday, we can see that it's going to be cloudy once again. It's going to be a 63 with a low of 41. And on Monday, 73 for the next 2 days. It's going to be partly cloudy with a 52 and another 52. And Wednesday, there's going to be a 53. It's going to be partly cloudy with a low of 32. We can take a look at the temperature map of the U.S. and we can go over here to Washington, D.C. It's 66. Over here in Sacramento, it is a 52. And in Seattle, it's 43. Phoenix, it's 50. And in Salt Lake, 35. And down here in Albuquerque with Walton Jesse, it is 41. And we can see in Tallahassee, it is at 80. And on this day in Morehead history, March 4th, 2004, the high was 69. There was a low of 50, and it was a little bit rainy that day. And that's it. We'll kick it to Andrew Evans for our MSU Sports right after this.
Attend a one-of-a-kind performance this spring? Then consider coming out to the Great Pretenders. This philanthropic event, hosted every year by the Delta Zeta sorority, raises money for their charity, the Starkey Hearing Foundation, and showcases the dances put on by the various Greek-like organizations located here on Morehead's campus. To find out more information on this event, you can reach out to Delta Zeta sorority on their Instagram at Delta Zeta Morehead State, or look out for their table in ADUC March 20th to the 24th once they start selling tickets for the event.
Bored of sitting in your dorm room all day? Come out and explore all the great things Eagle Lake has to offer. This 1.4-mile long loop trail, located right here on Morehead's campus, offers a plethora of things for you to enjoy. From its beautiful plants, calming walking trails, gorgeous wildlife, relaxing fishing spots, and even serene kayaking areas, there's things to do here all times of the year. Don't wait, come out and explore today.
Hi, I'm Andrew Evans, and I'm here with the NewsCenter sports updates for the week. Following from last week, the MSU women's track competed in OVC Championship last Wednesday and Thursday and ended up placing 10th place. MSU ended up scoring their highest track point total since the 2019 season with 2 points. The Eagles were outmatched by most teams in the standings with only 8 athletes spread over for 10 events. Morehead's points came by the medley relay where they finished 7th overall. It was a rough meet, but we are immensely proud of our Eagles. MSU track will have a couple of weeks of rest, including spring break, before the outdoor track proportion of the season begins with March 17th versus Bellarmine at the Jim Vitego Invitational. Next, MSU baseball played St. Peter's in 2 doubleheaders at home this past weekend, once again taking all 4 games and they're continuing their hot streak. The first game during Friday afternoon saw MSU rolling past the Peacocks 8-2 to win the home opener this season at Allen Field. MSU's Luke Helton led the way with a career-high 10 strikeouts, with Jackson Feltner and Roman Kuntz recording 2 solo runs as well. The next game of the day, MSU took a dominant 12-2 win, with MSU junior Riley Priest recording 2 home runs and an all-around impressive hitting display. The reigning OVC Player of the Week and MSU's very own Chase Vincent hit 2 home runs as well in the win. On Saturday, MSU continued their streak with a 12-3 win. Grant Heron once again showed up for the Eagles, striking out 8 hitters for the Peacocks, while Trevor Callahan picked up where he left off and closed out the game. Finally, on Sunday, MSU won 12-2 to wrap up the 4-game series. Joe Rodkus got the job done on the pitching mound for the Eagles, while Jackson Feltner sent off a grand slam to put the game away, recording his 4th home run this season. MSU baseball stands at 8-1 currently after their loss to Kentucky earlier this week, but are looking to bounce back in Birmingham, Alabama this weekend when they Samford in a 3-game series. Lastly, MSU basketball wrapped up on a great regular season with a 72-58 win over UT Martin. The Eagles' offense was rolling with 4 players recording over 13-plus points, including Alex Gross's monster 16 points and career-high 17 rebounds. MSU also played great team ball as the Eagles racked up 18 assists as a team and made 27 field goals. The defense were sending shots back with ease, with a team-wide 10 blocks on the game, 6 of those coming from Alex Gross during his monster performance in the Eagles' win. With that win, MSU secures the first seed in the OVC tournament, where they will travel to Evansville, Indiana, and play in the semifinals tomorrow at 8 p.m. With MSU's men's basketball heading to the OVC tournament with high hopes tomorrow, NewsCenter sat down with head coach Preston Spradlin.
Hey, I'm Cam Dyer, reporter for MSU TV, and today we're going to be talking to Preston Spradlin, head coach of Morehead State's men's basketball team, and as they get ready to head into the OVC tournament this week. First question, so tell me, how important is it to have won the division and clinch the second round bye?
Well, it's really important because, obviously it puts you in a position to where, you just have to win 2 games to go to the big dance, and so it gives you the best opportunity to be able to do that from a numbers standpoint, and then it's significant from a program standpoint because it's the first time that we've won the regular season outright in 39 years, which is pretty special and something that we're proud of for these guys, and playing our best basketball right now, so we want to take that momentum down to Evansville and hopefully can continue that throughout the tournament.
Oh, sweet, yeah. How has practice been leading up to the tournament?
It's been good. Guys have, they've got a great confidence about them right now. They've kind of got, the practice legs underneath them as to what needs to happen in terms of efficiency and competition and all of that. But, guys are excited. They still have an edge and a hunger to come in and get better each and every day. But practices are going really well right now.
All right, awesome. What's the number one thing that the team needs to work on to be ready for the tournament and winning it all?
I think the big thing for us is just being consistent with our defense, and being able to just string together stops. I think that gives you an opportunity, and then continue to just take care of the basketball, making sure that we're great with our execution and being able to do that on the fly, and especially against changing defenses.
Oh, yeah, for sure. How has getting transfer student Alex Gross onto the team helped this season?
Alex has been great. He's probably the best defensive player in our league. He leads the league in block shots, and he's a force in the middle on both ends of the floor, and he's a really good person. He's a really good student, but he's had a huge impact and really allowed us to have probably the best big man in the league because of that.
Yeah, awesome. Do you believe a repeat season is in order?
This year or next?
For next year.
For next
season,
year,
yeah.
We'll see. We're going to really try to just live in the moment right now and enjoy this one and see what we can, get done. Obviously, the regular season championship is special, but we want the tournament championship and the opportunity to play
Make it March Madness.
Make it March Madness, exactly. So we're not going to worry about next year until that comes. We're going to just enjoy where we're at right now.
Sweet. Awesome. Well, thanks again, Preston, and good luck in the tournament.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
So, thanks again. Cam Dyer, reporter for NewsCenter.
We want to wish our Eagles good luck tomorrow in Evansville. Go Eagles. That's all I have for you this week, but don't go anywhere. We'll be back to the news desk right after this.
Did you know that your body is made up of about 60% of water? Your energy levels, brain functions, physical performance, and more are significantly affected by your water intake. That's why there are filtered water bottle refill stations located on Morehead State's campus. The station also keeps track of every plastic water bottle that is saved. So check out the bottle stations around campus, like the ones in ADUC and the rec, for clean, free, filtered water.
Did you know that MSU offers all students a shuttle bus for stops on campus? After starting an overflow at 7 a.m., the shuttle makes its way to Baird Music Hall. Next on the stop is the bell tower, and then ADUC. Before heading back to overflow, the shuttle makes its last stop at Share. The shuttle runs from 7 a.m. to 3:15 Monday through Friday, with a lunch break of 10:45 to 11:45.
Morehead State University has just received multiple recognitions from colleges of distinction. Most recently, MSU was named one of the best affordable colleges of 2023 based on the average net price and median debt paid by students. It is one of the only 3 colleges in Kentucky selected for this award. MSU has also been recognized as one of the best colleges in career development, military support, undergraduate business, education, and nursing programs in the 2022-2023 year. MSU is also currently listed as the 3rd best college in Kentucky, one of the best public schools, and is named among the best colleges nationally. MSU is recognized for having engaged students, great teaching, a vibrant community, and successful outcomes. The Colleges of Distinction's 4 criteria for what makes a school great. To learn more about Colleges of Distinction and these awards, you can check out collegesofdistinction.com.
The Student Government Association is accepting new applications for funding packets. Funding packets are for registered organizations to receive reimbursement for an event for expenses or a club to be awarded funding. It must be open to all MSU students, be provided by Funding and Awards Committee, and must submit receipts within 14 days of the event. If confirmed, the organization will receive up to $500 per academic year. To see the process and the full list of rules and to apply, you can find the funding packet application on SGA's page on Eagle Link or on their Instagram, Morehead State SGA.
Morehead's own Star Theater is once again hosting public weekend shows this semester. Every second and fourth Saturday of the month, the Space Science Center Planetarium shows a full dome movie feature. The doors open at 11 a.m. and again at 1:30 p.m. with an immersive laser light show at 6:30 p.m. All shows are free for children under the age of 5, as well as MSU students, faculty, and staff. Admission for adults is $6. Seniors and children get in for $4. For more information on shows or to schedule a private visit, call 606-783-9593 or email star.theater@moreheadstate.edu.
Main Street Business Rollover Rolled Ice Cream is hosting a paint and sip party on March 11th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Attendees can follow along with artist Melissa Barker to create a garden gnome painting while enjoying 25% off sodas, bobas, and milkshakes or the various snacks rollover offers. All art supplies are included in the $35 ticket price, but you must reserve your seat on Rollover's Facebook page to secure your spot.
That's all the news we have today. Be sure to tune in next week. Good night, and thanks for watching.